what I'm doing here is documenting damage to my house from water main blew out here. And I woke up, wished I caught the whole thing on live stream when they were working on this in the middle of the night 2 nights ago. So, and this isn't the first time you can see this square right here. This blew out here before, and I think there was another one on the street, but what we've got is a massive blowout. There's mud. You can see how much sand this is piled up here, several inches deep. It ran up onto here, so it washed out. But before it blew out here, we can see how much the pavement's lifted to here, right? And the whole street's lifted up. Okay. This is all bulged out and everything. So it definitely moved underground. We can see it was coming up. It wasn't flowing over here. It was coming up out of, so it was moving underground and pushing, coming up. But what do we have here is my direct line. All right, so we've got it coming here and here. We have, this neighbor says he's got water in his basement, and I was just down checking mine and happened to, his water line goes straight across from right there. And I was saying possibly roots from that as well followed it, but what I've got is I've got water in the corner of my house over here. So from high pressure blowout, right? We got so much pressure we broke the road and raised it 3 inches. Pretty much is what I'm seeing. But that's how much water pressure there was. Right? This isn't from them coming in with the backhoe. This is the water blowout. And you can see it sunk back in here as well after raising. Okay, so besides a void of sand there, water moved in massive quantities. So they say they had 5 blowouts this night. All right, so again, this neighbor says he's got water in his basement. But we can see the break is right there. My water main goes from here in. I don't see water on that side of my room, but there is water standing right near here coming up through my tiles. And we're going to go ahead in and look at that. Now, I just noticed this in here. There was more. This is wet right here. So neighbor's got a plumber coming to check his stuff out. And so this came from, no, I didn't just water. This cactus is dry. Oh shit. Cactus is falling. All right, I'm sorry. Anyhow. So here I've got moisture all standing water 2 days after this incident. That looks like, no, that ain't moisture. Hard to say if I got moisture in here or not. Hello, Steve. Shadow Match. How you guys doing? Anyhow, this literally documenting this. I don't see moisture in here, but this white stuff indicates possibility of more moisture coming over here. And yes, I have plants down here, but no, this is literally just seeping up through here. That bad? Yeah, this is totally bad. But again, you can see there's the blowout right there. And as I was saying, the road, if you didn't see the start, the road is lifted 3 inches or so out there. So I need to document this. And again, the gas line is right there, or gas pipe comes in. And pretty crazy. No, not slab here. I'll go walk back out here, show what's going on. Really, I want to document my water main isn't, there's my main line in here and there's no moisture coming off of my main. It's dry. Completely. Sorry, it's dark in there, but it's completely dry. No moisture on the handle, dusty. All right. So again, we have a massive blowout here in the street. So it was bulging back out. I mean, we can look at the cracks in the whole road. All this cracking here is new, even back this way. You can see how it's not so much out there, but it's really bad this way. But where it's really, really, really bad, and you can see it's like we had a massive earthquake, except for it was just the water pressure blowing. So again, this is all, it's all raised up 3 inches. Some of it subsided already, but we can see this is all from water pressure. It raised up. Everything was connected right there, and that's 2 to 3 inches of lift. So again, this carried mass. They had a dozer out here picking up mud from, and it goes zigzag around the corner, right? Some crazy stuff. And they were pretty good about getting it fixed. I was able to flush the toilet, and they just turned the water back on. So anyhow, I really just wanted to document that, and you can see it totally was just coming up through, and there's gophers. There's also my gas line through here, and that's a direct line of high pressure, low resistance zone, right? Along a couple of you visiting, let's go ahead and take a look. I got peregrine falcon. Freaking killed 2 of my chickens so far. So the second one was big enough. I went ahead and cleaned it. It was literally within, it hadn't started eating or nothing. It got its claws into it, killed it, and I walked out and found it. Got the rest of the birds in the greenhouse safely, and then grabbed the bird. And so this is the first time I ever did one. It's not perfect. There it is, poor little fish. So I gotta get the defeathering down a little better. It's crazy how it steams though. And yeah, I screwed up completely. I burst both sacks going. I popped the crop and one of the intestines. But yeah, you can see. So actually, this is what they call squibs, and people do harvest these birds that size. Normally, go ahead. So I'm going to avoid where it put its talons in, but and I'm going to let it cook really good. I want that a little hotter if I can. At least not one. You know, the only other birds I've ever cleaned were in college. I rode my bike past a point, and 20 minutes later I rode back, and there was a quail that had been run over or hit. So I went ahead and harvested that. And I've harvested a bunch of big fish, but anyhow, thanks for hopping on for that one. I literally just want to document my house damage there. And mine's minor. The neighbor had like lots of standing water as last night. Before we were aware there was even a blowout, they noticed water, or 2 nights ago. And I just noticed my water just now. And theirs is all, we were talking about it while I was cleaning the bird. So He's got a plumber coming to check his out, and again, this is all documentation. Catch you guys later. Peace out.